What's up, guys? Josh here. I haven't done a video in a while. It's been a little while since I've done one. I can't remember the last time, but just let you guys know what's been up. I've got a little DVD, VHS, horror, non-horror update here for you. Just let you know what's going on in my life of the world of Josh. Not much. I've been went on a little vacation from work. Went and visited my mom and brother up in Indiana for a while. So hit up some places up there, of course, get some DVDs, had some time to kill. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to do the non-horror stuff first, I guess. These have been over the span of a few weeks now, so it's a pretty good stack. I'm going to try to hurry through it. Picked up Casino, Scorsese, goodness. Got it for a cheap pawn shop. Trying to beef up the Scorsese collection. I love Taxi Driver. It's one of my top 5 favorite movies. Goodfellas is awesome. Casino is awesome. But picked up One Piece, some anime from Big Lots. I heard this was good, so I watched it. Pretty decent. Some of the characters' voices were from Dragon Ball Z, I think. Some sounded a lot like them. It's pretty decent if you're into anime. I'm not a huge anime fan, but I mean, every once in a while I'll pick something up like this. Dragon Ball Z Steelbook, Big Lots buy for $3. This goes pretty high on other sites. Not high, but a lot more than $3. 2 discs, Lord Slug and Tree of Might movies. I'm a pretty big Dragon Ball Z fan. I always watched the show whenever I was in high school, and whenever it first came out, I was in 8th grade, maybe something like that. It's a good show. Picked up For Keeps, Molly Ringwald movie from the 80s. This is actually, I got this from a girlfriend or my fiance, but I enjoy this movie too. I like Molly Ringwald and liked a lot of 80s movies. Appeared to be a good one for the collection. Got it for $6.99 at a Suncoast that they had in Indiana at the mall. Also picked up Robin Hood, my favorite Disney movie of all time. I'm going to try to start getting Disney movies here and there. I got a really good deal on this. Got it at a pawn shop for like $3 or $4, but it was a good find. Now, that was all the non-horror stuff. I'm going to get on to VHS now. This is the only non-horror VHS I picked up. Munchie Strikes Back. This is the sequel to Munchie. From what I remember, this movie's just early 90s cheese. I like both of these movies though, Munchie and Munchie Strikes Back. I got this for $1 at a pawn shop in Indiana, so couldn't pass that up. They say these are the sequel to the Munchies, like a Gremlins rip-off type 80s movie. And I've watched that movie back in the day too, but from what I remember, this movie has nothing to do with that, but it could be wrong. If you guys know, let me know about that. I picked up Stepfather, the first Stepfather, and the third Stepfather. Got these at a video store. They always check in. It's like a little ways from my house, but always check in, see if they're selling anything VHS wise. And I picked up a lot of goods from there, but I got these for $2 a piece, so couldn't pass those up. Now I have all 3 of the Stepfather on VHS. Pretty decent slashers. Well, psychological thriller slasher, I guess you would call it. Picked up Blood Salvage. I showed this in a video, my last video. I did a trade. I just want to talk about this again. This is an amazing movie. I always remember this cover art. This is one I wanted to track down. It's on my list of. I try to track down all the movies that I remember from my childhood. I just got to think about that, but Blood Salvage is definitely one to check out. It's got John Saxon in it, and it's like a mix between Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Hills Have Eyes, Air, with some comedy elements into it. So it's all rolled up into one. Some great hillbillies in this movie. Picked up Clown House for $1. This movie goes for $16 or so on Amazon from what I've seen. This is a really crazy movie if you don't like clowns or anything. Don't recommend watching this. It's got the guy from The Green Mile, The Killer, Wild Bill, I guess was his name. I haven't seen that in a while, but he was young in this. This is a really cool movie. These guys break into these kids' house, dress up as clowns, and terrorize them. And that's all for the Children of the Corn 2. For some reason I threw this in there. I don't know why. I think I've shown this before, but I got this at the same place with the rest of the VHS, but this is not on DVD yet. I know Doug Lander talked about it on a video today. He found this really cool site that has rare, hard to find movies on DVD, so I'm going to be hitting that up pretty soon. I already made the list of ones I want to get off there. But Children of the Corn 2, I got it for $2. Pretty good deal. On to the DVD, horror DVD section. See how much time I got here. Okay, I'm good on time, so I'm going to slow this down a bit. I'm in my bathroom again, as you can see. Some people ask why I do my videos in the bathroom. For one, I live in a pretty small apartment, so I just feel comfortable in the bathroom. I can talk as loud as I want. I mean, who doesn't feel comfortable in their bathroom, you know? And two, my fiance is working on her master's degree in psychology right now, so she's always occupying the living room and bedroom sometimes too. So the lighting's really good in here, so you know, do them in here. Anyways, rambling on. Picked up Ringu box set here for all 4 of the original Asian Ring movies. Haven't got to watch these yet. Figured, you know, try out some Asian horror. Why not? And for $4 too. So got it at Walmart. I was at work and digging through the $4 movies. Found that and I was like, sweet. That's what I do at work all day. Picked up Outpost, Big Lost Buy, $3. Haven't got to watch this yet. Looks like some Nazi zombie goodness. I think Mr. Park talked about this on his video. I want to check this out. Maybe tonight. I don't know. A few Big Lots Buys here. Mortuary Academy. I think he also talked about this one. This is a funny movie. It's a dark comedy. Got necrophilia and all kinds of good stuff in there. But for $3, recommend that one. It's got the guys from Eating Raoul, I think. One guy from the Blue Lagoon. Never seen Eating Raoul. Heard it was good, but check out Mortuary Academy. Picked up Ghost Ship, Pawn Shop, $3. This movie came out when I was in high school, early high school. I think I was a sophomore in high school when this came out. And Mudvayne was big at that time. And Ghost Ship had the Mudvayne song on. I like that. It tied into this movie just with a good feel. I don't know if this is a remake of Death Ship or not, but I really want to see Death Ship. If you guys have ever heard of that or know anything about it, let me know on it. But Ghost Ship is pretty decent for $3. Not a big fan of ghost movies, but that's probably my favorite ghost movie. Psycho 3-pack. Got this in Indiana for $3. Watched all 3 of these in one day yesterday, or the day before yesterday, and these were really good. Surprised me from what I remembered about these. Anthony Perkins, all 3 of them. The 4th one was like a prelude or a prequel to the original Psycho. I don't own the original Psycho. I need to pick that up very badly, but they're all pretty decent. I really like Anthony Perkins. I thought he was a good actor. Let's check those out if you're into Psycho. Replaced my Hills Have Eyes DVD I had. Let somebody borrow it, but they took off with it. But replaced it with the 2-disc special edition with the booklet. This was a much better upgrade. A lot of cool features on here. A lot of interviews and cool stuff. Watch this again. Never gets old. Michael Berryman on there. It's got some interviews with him. I met him a few years ago. He's a really cool dude. Picked up SS Girls. Haven't got to watch this yet. Some Nazi exploitation goodness. Directed by Bruno Mattei. Some good Italian stuff. I don't know anything about this. Got it for $3 at a half-price books. So. Picked up Edison Death Machine. This is kind of hard to come by. This is actually an independent movie, and one of my friends is in this. David Foltz. He's an actor. He lives in the same town as I do, and I see him from time to time where I work at Walmart. And he comes in and is buying DVDs, and I talked to him. And he was telling me about this, and I found a copy of it. You can go to zpinternational.com. And they're a company based out of Lexington, Kentucky. They do independent movies, but they're really good. He played a really cool demon samurai right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but this is a really cool movie, really cool ideas. Go check out their stuff. I might post a link on the side here or here to check out their stuff. Also picked up the Leprechaun Pot of Gore box set. So Leprechaun. Excuse me, Leprechaun 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess 5. Be Leprechaun in the Hood. Got these out of order. I'm pretty psyched about watching these again. I've seen them all, but I'm really excited about seeing Leprechaun 4 in space again because it's been so long, and I know it's just crazy. They get worse as they go along, but you know, it is what it is. And I got a really good deal on this. My fiance got it for me for like $20 or something like that. Half price books. I know there's a back to the hood that it's missing, but I think my local pawn shop has it, so I may swing in there and get that tomorrow maybe.